Hey, this is Linda and Charles with Fun Loving Couples, the premier online destinations for couples who like to travel, eat well, work out, and have fun. And today we have the honor of having Lisa Marie Todd with us, and I'm going to let Charles take it from here.
Lisa Marie Todd is the host and creator of An Appetizing Life. I'm already interested. Which is a weekly live stream cooking show on Facebook where Lisa blends food, cooking, entertaining, travel, and design, which are her passions. You might also know Lisa as a television actress and a fly girl on the hit television show In Living Color, which, by the way, I tried to dance like that didn't work. Lisa is also the owner and designer of Marie Todd, which is a Los Angeles-based fragrance, personal fragrance, jewelry, and lifestyle company. Lisa is a host, a creator, a blogger, a traveler, an entrepreneur, and a mom, with the goal of inspiring and encouraging followers to lead an appetizing life. Lisa, It's an honor and privilege to have you on our show today. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me here and finding me on Instagram. That's amazing.
Well, this speaks to the power of social media and the reach that it has for all of us, right?
Yes, and the things that you're doing online on Facebook and Instagram. So make sure everyone follows Lisa on there.
Well, tell them, what attracted you? What did you find?
Oh, so I don't even know how, but I stumbled across Lisa on Instagram and just seeing her food. Okay, we're foodies. So seeing the food pictures and some of the live streams that she does on there. So of course I had to go to Facebook and check it out and see everything on there. So just, you cooking in your kitchen. I mean, that's amazing. That's as authentic as it gets.
And that's what I do. That's like my real life. That's where you would find me on a Friday night with friends. So nice. I'm just bringing it to everybody. And it's fun.
Yes, absolutely. And that's what it's all about, really.
So every Friday night?
Not every Friday night. It's most Friday nights.
Most Friday nights? So and it's a live stream. We're going to have to be online and share with other folks.
Yeah, Thursdays, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when I do the live show.
Nice.
And I've been doing after shows, which are really fun. And we do it Instagram Live. So I've been able to talk to people on it from Instagram. And just about everything. It could be about cooking. It could be about life. It's been a fun thing to do right after the live cooking show. So
nice. Hey, so
yeah.
Inside tip for all you fun-loving couples: if you don't have anything else to do on a Thursday or Friday night, check out Lisa Todd's show. I think it'll be fun. Now, is it a cook-along, or can I just watch and have an adult beverage?
I would watch and have an adult beverage and then go back and cook. It's more, entertainment. You're going to learn a lot when you watch the show. I try to give tips. I try to do demos of how to do techniques. And then afterwards, it's available for replay. And I'm starting to break up little bits of it for YouTube. So if there's a specific thing you want to learn how to do, or you want to go back and review, you can do that. So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible.
Nice.
Which is fun.
Awesome. So chef, because you went to culinary school.
I did, but I'm going to say something. The word chef to me is very sacred, and I have friends who are really true chefs. They were in the trenches. They run 3 and 4 restaurants, some of them. I am an avid home cook who went to culinary school part-time. So I try to stay in my wheelhouse. I have a lot of knowledge, but I'm always learning, and I think everybody should always keep learning because there's always new techniques or just in general in life, just be a sponge, what I'm saying, and keep learning. So I would say you can call me a home chef, I guess, but I don't like to bounce that word around too much.
Okay, so
you're really a cook.
And an amazing cook. I mean, I wish I could taste that stuff on the computer.
Smell-o-vision.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And I mean,
look, I know we've got a list of questions, but I do want to chime in just for a second because I think most guys, not all guys, but most guys, here's the way I look at it is this. I would love to always sit down and have a wonderfully prepared, vibrant looking meal, all the options, have an explosion of flavor. But man, sometimes I'm just as good with a piece of bread, some peanut butter and water, just so I can get back to work again. But I think this is a great opportunity to discuss about couples because in the kitchen, some kitchens just don't have the right size. So you have to have that right movement and know how to get around each other and not get each other's way. Other kitchens are bigger, and we've had the small kitchens, we've got big kitchens, we've got a decent sized kitchen now. But I do say this. To be deliberate and intentional with something fun to do as a couple, whether it's a husband and wife, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a man, a woman, to cook with your partner in the kitchen, having a plan, and then being able to eat the labors of the fruits of your labors, excuse me, I think is one of those things. It's a great fun date night thing to do. You don't want to do it all the time, but it's just something exciting to do together.
And it can be very sexy. That's my feeling for it. And even if, guy or girl, you're not good in the kitchen, I say learn that one recipe that you can do really well to impress, that, you can just easily do, and you have the time to, have conversation and flirt a little bit and, share chopping. It's just, I don't know. It's something about opening up a really good bottle of wine and preparing a meal. It doesn't have to be fancy, and just doing it together. Like, I think that is the most romantic, sexy thing you could do. If I find a guy that is into that, I love it. I absolutely love it. So I think for couples, get in the kitchen. Don't worry about if it's, this presentation. Just get in there, do something simple. It's about you guys being together, and about sharing the moment and sharing food. Food is sensual. Food is beautiful to look at. Food sparks conversation. And that's what you want. You want to converse. You want to have that moment together. And food will do that. And then you sit down to the fruits of your labor with your glass of wine, and you chat and you flirt, and it's on, right?
And I feel like I still need to go to bat for the guys. Listen, guys, if for some reason the meal is a failure, right? It's burnt, it's too salty, whatever it is, it's all right. It's an experience. It was something fun to do, and you can always run out to the restaurant.
I say, here's you do. You open up another bottle of wine, you laugh, and you call, Uber,
yes.
Uber or whoever delivers and order pizza. It doesn't matter. It's just, like you said, it's about the experience and being together and just sharing a moment, and food does that. I love food for so many reasons, and that's one of them. Yeah.
No, absolutely. And we were talking about this because sometimes we go on our, real healthy eating kick. And it's so hard to go to a restaurant, but we're like, that's like what really brings out the conversations and the experience, or even when you're out with other people, whether you're out with your friends or other couples, like just sharing that meal together, of course, with adult beverages, if that's what you're into. I mean, it just really, really helps it. I think it's a great relationship builder. And it's funny because our son, who's 22, he has a girlfriend. They've been dating for about a year. He loves to cook. He almost went to culinary school. He was like that close, but he loves to cook. And I just see them in the kitchen, and it's so cute to see like her just standing there watching, or they're doing their own thing. I mean, we do it too, but I think just looking into like a new relationship and them doing it together is really cute.
Also, you learn a lot about someone in the kitchen when you have to share tasks. I think it's really great early on relationship thing to do, because you do learn about give and take. Who kind of becomes the alpha in the kitchen too most of the time. I'm saying, like, some people, it's a good way to have a little litmus test of what that person is about, and what they can bring to the table in that kind of moment. So I don't know. There's so many reasons to cook together as a couple.
If you actually look culturally wise, man, like all cultures, more so than Americans, just seem to, like, a lot of things center and focus around food.
Yes,
we were in Fiji last year, and you sit down communally and you share kava. They're very open in sharing meals back and forth.
And there's meals too. They take their time with the meals.
Oh yeah. Yes.
And that's important. It's not about rushing. It's about experiencing and sharing. And you might have a 2-hour meal in Italy or France, which, yay, I love that. But, as a couple, why not do that too on date night? Take that time,
I agree. And so also, again, because it is a travel, eat well, work out, have fun, don't forget, after you have a nice big meal, that the next day you got to go do your workout just to keep it balanced.
Absolutely. Absolutely.